If you're working hard, paying your bills, trying to save a little money here and there, but somehow you still feel broke, this might hurt a little. But it might also change your life. And before we go further, if you're serious about building real wealth and not just surviving paycheck to paycheck, subscribe now, because on this channel we talk about real money strategies for real people who actually want results. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You're not broke because you don't make enough money. You're broke because your money has no direction. In America, incomes are higher than ever. Opportunities are everywhere. You can start investing with small amounts using platforms like Robinhood or Fidelity Investments. And information about money is literally free. Yet financial stress is everywhere. Why? Because income does not create wealth, behavior does. Most people upgrade their lifestyle every time they upgrade their income. New job, new car, raise, better apartment, bonus vacation. 2. This silent habit, called lifestyle inflation, keeps people broke at every level. Someone making $40,000 feels broke. Someone making $100,000 feels broke. Even someone making $250,000 can feel broke. Being broke is not about income, it's about control. And most people never take control. Another big mistake is this. People spend first and save what's left. But there is never anything left. Bills, subscriptions, car payments, eating out, shopping, streaming services. Money disappears quietly. We finance phones, we finance furniture, we finance comfort. Then we say, I'll invest when I have more money. But investing is not about having more money, it's about building the habit first. Even $50 a week invested consistently into a simple S&P 500 index fund, over time can completely change your financial future because compound growth is powerful. The same way debt compounds against you, investing compounds for you. Another reason you're still broke is that you rely on one income source, one job, one paycheck, one stream. That's fragile. That income stops. Everything stops. Today, building an extra stream of income is more possible than ever. Freelancing, digital skills, online services, content, small side businesses. Wealthy people focus on building assets, not just earning income. If you've ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, you know the difference. Assets put money in your pocket, liabilities take money out. But most people buy liabilities thinking they are assets. A car that drains your cash flow is not building wealth. A lifestyle you can barely afford is not success. Debt used carelessly is not freedom. Let's also talk about distraction. Social media makes average lifestyles look normal, and normal lifestyles look poor. You see people traveling, upgrading, winning, and you feel behind, so you spend to keep up. But real wealth is quiet. It's boring, flick twos, disciplined, it's long-term. It's saying no today so you can say yes later. It's choosing investment over impulse. Most people don't stay broke because they're stupid. They stay broke because they're distracted and inconsistent. So, how do you fix it? First, track every dollar for 30 days. Awareness alone will change your behavior. Second, pay yourself first automatically before paying anything else. Even 10% is powerful if you stay consistent. Third, build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund so one unexpected expense doesn't destroy your progress. Fourth, invest consistently, not emotionally. Stop chasing hype. Build steady positions over time. Fifth, create a second income stream based on skills, not luck. Then finally, upgrade your financial knowledge every single week. One book, one podcast, one quality long-form video. Continuous learning compounds just like money does. The difference between broke and wealthy is rarely intelligence. It's discipline plus time. You don't need to be born rich. You don't need to predict the next big stock. You don't need to make 6 figures tomorrow. 2. Need a simple money system, and you need to stick to it. Most people never build one, which is why 5 years later, they are in the same place financially. 5 years will pass anyway. The real question is, will you still be broke when they do, or will you finally take control? If this hits you even a little, don't ignore it. Your future self is watching what you do next. Make them proud.